First of all, I would like to pay respect to the Buddha, the Dhamma, and Sangha, and would like to pay respect to Bhante Dhammo and Bhikkhuni Tịnh Quang. First of all, I want to talk a little bit about Bhante Kovida. That today we start doing the chanting to uh, pay gratitude and loving kindness to Bhante Kovida that he come to the Ottawa or in Canada to have teaching the Buddha's teaching about 10 years already since he come to Ottawa and to help us like to attend the Visak Day, come to the Canada here to uh, like to teach the Dhamma to all people in the Ottawa area and around the world. So Bhante Kovida has done a lot of work, for humanity, especially spread teaching the Buddha's teaching to all people to live happily in their daily life. And recently, he get a little bit sickness for like the aging, about aging. He get sickness and he get more weak and weak. And yesterday, he got the ambulance come to bring him to take him to the hospital. And until now, he is in hospital. So we as we love him, we pay the loving kindness to him. So we do the chanting, the Ratana Sutta, to help him to be recovered from his sickness, to pay gratitude to him and to pay respect to him. So I will start the Ratana Sutta right now. นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะ
นะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะนะโมตัสสะภะคะวะโตอะระหะโตสัมมาสัมพุทธัสสะ
เยนิทะพุตังนิสัมมาเกตังนิ
กตานิปุมเนนิวิเยนิวะอัตตะเลเกตถาคตังเทวมโนสปโพจิตังปุตตังนามาสามาสวัต
หังตเยนิทะ
ตะโพตานิสัมมากตานิพมเมนิเวเยนิวะอัตตะเลเกตถาคตังเทวมนุส
สัพพจิต
สัพพจิตังธัมมังนามาสามาสวัตติหันตุเยนิทัพโพตานิสัมมา
ตังนิพมเนียนิเวเยนิวะอัน
นิวะอัตตะเลเกตถาคตังเทวมนุสัพโพจิ
ตังสั
สั
ง
งฆังนามาสามาสวัตติหันโต
อัตวังปุทธรัตนังเอาสัทธะ
สัทธังอุตตมังวรังหิตังเทวมนุสานังปุตตติเจนะโสตินา
อาสันโตปัจเจเวีย
สัพเพตุขาโวปัสสมินเตสักกะตัวธัมมารตนังโอสถังอุตตมังวรังปะริลาหู
ปัสสมานังธัมมเตเจน
เจนะโสตินานาสันตุปัตตเวสัพเพภะเยโวปัสสเมนตุเตสักกัตวาสัง
รัตนังเอาสัทธัง
สัทธังอุตตมังวรังอาหุนัยยังปาหุ
ใน
นัย
ยั
ยัง
งสัง
สั
ค
ง
เต
คเตเจนะโสตินา
อาสันโตปั
ปุ
จ
ปัตตวาสัพเพโรกิโยโภปัสสะเมนโตเต
After that, I would like to invite Bhante Dhammo to talk a few words about Bhante Kovida, please.
Thank you, Bhante Savath. So my name is Dhammo. First of all, I just want to pay my honorary to the Triple Gem, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha. To our Bhante Kovida, and also include his Bhikkhuni, Tịnh Quang, and with our follower, Ubasok Ubasika on the YouTube, actually also. Actually, it is very fortunate to have a few words regarding with Bhante Kovida. Bhante Kovida, we personally, I got to know him since like perhaps around 2002. The first time I also invite him come over to participate with the annual robe offering ceremony. Since then, so we still, contact. It is over on like 90 years, so either also on and off somewhere in Europe, and have like he's spent his time also teaching in Asia, especially in Singapore, and also with Malaysia and Europe also as well. Recently also, as is the Luân Savath, Venerable Luân Savath, he just updated Bhante Kovida. He spent his retreated here, residing at my temple in the Stony Creek, Hamilton, before he head back to Ottawa. Normally he spent two retreats here altogether for a year and a half. And yesterday when I saw the notes from Sister Tịnh Quang, I actually, just is my concern. And so perhaps like better I will contact Venerable Luân Savath in order to find out what is going on with Bhante Kovida. But as is, we just got it. We have, on the phone, and recently we spoke on the phone, and Bhante Kovida, he's a fine. As I understand, he's a mental very very strong. Only physical body somehow, because he not eat for a day and a half, and that's why also make him is not feel well and get sick. And actually Bhante Kovida, he's the one who is a rare Bhikkhu in the West, I believe. Also he spent his time in the Theravada tradition, but somehow perhaps he's look like it's a multi cultural belief, because sometimes he we understand by the way he wear a robe, whatever.
Yeah.
But I just want to say a few words about Bhante Kovida. I just wish and him will recover soon, and looking forward to see him return back as a normal monk. So, and thank you.
Thank you, Bhante Dhammo. Sadhu. Thank you for mentioning about Bhante Kovida. Yeah, we love him a lot, and we wish him to be recovered soon. And after that, I would like to invite Bhikkhuni Tịnh Quang. Please say a few words about Bhante Kovida and chanting to pray for him. Thank you.
I've known Bhante Kovida for about almost 30 years, I believe.
Oh. Yeah.
And he, it turned out we both went to the same university. We both went to McMaster University in Hamilton. And the very first time I met him, I was in Toronto, and I was going to see a teacher from Thich Nhat Hanh's group. But when I got the wrong Saturday, I went on the wrong day. But there was this other monk that was going to be there that day. I was told he was a Sri Lankan monk. So I said, okay, I'll stay and I'll listen to him speak. And when he came in to speak, I enjoyed his talk. I think my biggest surprise was that he had a Jamaican accent, and I wasn't expecting that at all, because he was apparently a Sri Lankan monk. And we became friends over the years. He came here a few times and taught here. He was very big, as some of you know, on qi-gong, and so he was trying to get me to teach it to my students. And but he was a much better teacher than I was for that. We kept in touch over the years. He was either in Malaysia or Singapore. I was, he told me he was going to Ottawa, but that was the first time I'd heard he was going to Ottawa. And so he was sort of a man of the world. And I asked him one time, I said, you don't seem like most of the Theravadan monks that I know. And he says, well, I don't belong to the Theravada or the Mahayana. I belong to the Buddhayama. So Buddhayana. So that's which I thought was very lovely. And so I was sorry to hear that he was ill, because he seemed the healthiest person for his age that I knew. And so I was sorry to hear that he was ill, and I was looking forward to seeing him again as soon as the shutdowns all ended. And so I hope that he's feeling well soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhikkhuni Tịnh. Can you do any chanting for him, to wish him to be better soon, please?
Yes, okay. I'll start with just a mantra. Te ata om bekanse, bekanse maha bekanse, ratsa samudgate soha. Te ata om bekanse, bekanse maha bekanse, Raja samudgate soha. Te ata om bekanse, bekanse maha bekanse, Raja samudgate soha. I offer this prayer to the Medicine Buddha on behalf of Bhante Kovida. Now I'm going to chant the Great Compassion Dharani. Namo Ratna Trayaya Namaya Avalokiteshvaraya Bodhisattvaya Mahasattvaya Mahakarunikaya Om Sabalavati Sudana Tasya Namas Krivani Mamaya Avalokiteshvara Lam Tabha Namo Nila Kanta Shri Mahapada Sami Sarvato Dosufam Asiyum Sarvasada Namabaga Mabate Dutarjata Om Avaloki Lokate Kalati Esili Mahabodhisattva Sabo Sabo Mara Mara Masi Masi Ridhayum Guru Guru Gamam Turu Turu Basiyati Mahabasiyati Dara Dara Dirini Shwaraya Jala Jala Mama Bamara Mudhili Yehi Sina Sina Ala Simbala Sari Basa Basimbarasaya hulu hulu, prahulu hulu, Sri Sara Sara, Siri Siri, Suru Suru, Bunti Bunti, Budhaya Budhaya, Maitreya Nilakanta, Trisarana Bhayamana Swaha, Sitaya Swaha, Mahasitaya Swaha, Sitaya Yeshwaraya Swaha, Nilakanti Swaha, Bhanila Swaha, Sri Siddha Mukaya Swaha, Sarva Maha Ashtaya Swaha, Chakra Ashtaya Swaha, Padma Kesaya Swaha, Nilakante Pantalaya Swaha, Mobholi Shankaraya Swaha, Namo Ratna Trayaya Namaya, Avalokita Ishwaraya Swaha, Om Si Jantu Mantra Pataya Swaha.
It's a wonderful one, wonderful Bhikkhuni.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you, Bhikkhuni Tịnh Quang, for chanting beautiful Brita, beautiful mantra to send loving kindness to Bhante Kovida. So I give this program back to Mr. Visitor. What do you want to say about Bhante Kovida? Please mute.
Thank you, thank you, Bhante Savath, Bhante Dhammo, and Bhikkhuni Tịnh Quang for participating today in a very short notice. We actually probably did this morning, the invitation, and our loving kindness, our prayers goes to Bhante Kovida, who has been coming to Ottawa for about 10 years now. He has been associated with the Buddhist embassy and also the online Buddhist Vihara. So many chanting and talks are there. And also Vesak in Ottawa, he has been the keynote speaker actually for this year. We are going to get some Dhamma reflections included. And also he has been very close to me when we have introduced to the Health Canada and the Indigenous Services Canada, the Dhamma talks with the Scottish Lodge, and also about 40-50 sessions at the libraries in the normal circumstances. So it has been a very essential part of Ottawa, I would say, going into all the Buddhist traditions, as Bhikkhuni Tịnh Quang said, Buddhayana, that is the true reflection of Bhante Kovida. And he has touched many other organizations, the Vietnam Youth Group, several leaders are here, Viet Chow I would mention, and he has gone to teach the students the dynamic meditations, and also the younger Buddhist monks learn in Sri Lanka the dynamic meditation with Buddhist monks in New York to Sri Lanka. So he has done a very, very good work. And also when people die, in English speaking younger generation, and even if there's any personal issue, you can talk to Bhante and he would educate us. So he would always tell me everything's belong to the nature visitor. So nothing, we don't own anything, including our children. So that is very much good to know Bhante Kovida. So I also think he will recover soon.